They did it. They freaking did it. They just made a beautiful film. I'm getting kind of emotional right now because it's just so beautiful. Alright, Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. This is the sequel to the beloved film Into the Spiderverse, which is, in my opinion, one of the greatest Spider-Man films of all time. Yes, even better than No Way Home, although that is a close second. It's not a close second, it is a second. I don't know why I said that. Alright, Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. This is my spoiler-free review. I'm not going to say anything because I want people to go into this movie blind. If you've seen the trailers, you've already done yourself a disservice, because one of the most beautiful moments in the movie that had the theater in complete reaction was in the trailer. I don't know why. It's kind of aggravating. But if you haven't seen the trailer, definitely watch this completely blind. Oh, you actually want to hear my opinions? Alright then, but I honestly think you're doing yourself a disservice. There's a lot to talk about with this film that I don't know where to start, so I guess I'm just going to start with something I really loved about this film is the family dynamic. The family dynamic in this film is just top tier. You know, in the first film you had that moment with Miles and his dad when they had that heart to heart, but the dad didn't know Miles was there. Now take that scene and crank it up to 11, and you have this film and just what they do with what's his name, with Brian Tyree and Luann Lawrence's character. And what they're able to do with their character is really great, because this is a personal story for Miles and what he goes through. He's going through the same thing that every Spider-Man goes through that we've seen, that he has Spider-Man issues. Not only does he have to juggle being Spider-Man, but he also has to juggle being himself in his everyday life. We also see this aspect with Gwen. We definitely get a lot more Gwen and seeing her world and her relationships and what's going on with her. Alright, he was in the trailer, so let's talk about him. Spot. Spot as a villain was really unique and incredible, and the choreography they were able to pull off because of the animation they use is amazing. You know, Spot's one of those villains that he's joked about as, oh, you're a villain of the week, but I'm glad that the studio side can be so much more than that. With his power, he can really give Spider-Man a run for his money, especially if he knows how to use his power in the most effective way. So in this film, there is a super secret society of Spider-Man, a lot of Spider-Man, and it's all ran by 2099 Spider-Man, played by Oscar Isaac, who does also an amazing job just bringing this character to life. And there's so many Spider-Man in this film that your eye is going to be darting everywhere, trying to find maybe your favorite Spider-Man. There's a lot of obscure references to different animations of Spider-Man and all kinds of stuff. There's even, I imagine, original characters. I'm kind of wondering if the studio maybe let every animator working on this film make a Spider-Man to put into there, or if all of these are canon Spider-Man and I'm just super behind my lore. I can't praise the visuals enough in this film. They're just so amazing. Just everything they are able to they change depending on the mood and depending on the world, depending on what the scene's wanting to convey. Even the characters sometimes have their own unique animations and completely stand out from other characters. This is part 1 to the film, so not every plot point is going to be concluded. Especially when you get to the ending, you're just going to be like, no, why? Give me more, please. Please, I'm begging you. I could go for another 2 hours. Alright, Across the Spiderverse, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and wanting to see more, like and subscribe.